Ricky Baker, a juvenile delinquent who was abandoned by his mother, is taken by Child Welfare Services officer Paula and police officer Andy to live in a remote farm with foster aunt Bella Faulkner and her husband, the cantankerous Southern man Hector or Heck. Heck is remote, but Bella quickly manages to break through Ricky's defensive shell by taking him hunting and giving him a dog for his 13th birthday, which he names Tupac after his idol Tupac Shakur. When Bella suddenly dies and Heck gets a letter that informs Ricky that Child Services will take him back, Ricky ineptly fakes his suicide by burning a barn and runs away into the bush with Tupac, where he is completely unable to cope and gets lost. Heck finds him easily but breaks his ankle in a fall, forcing the two to camp for a period of time. The authorities meanwhile have found the house empty and the barn burnt down, and come to the conclusion that the bereaved and mentally unstable Heck has abducted Ricky. The impression is strengthened after Heck and Ricky encounter three foolish hunters, Joe, Ron, and Hugh, who get the idea that Heck is molesting Ricky. Heck reveals to Ricky that he has served prison time for manslaughter and is illiterate. Ricky, in turn, says his only friend in foster care has died and that his only options are risking the same fate in the foster system, or serving time in juvenile prison. The pair agree to disappear into the bush. A national manhunt ensues, and the two slowly bond while working together to escape arrest. Upon finding another hut, they encounter an unconscious, diabetic ranger. Heck decides to stay with the ranger and sends Ricky to find help. Ricky runs into a girl his age named Kahu, who takes him back to her house and introduces him to her dad. Ricky stays the night and returns the next morning to the hut where Heck was supposed to be. Ricky finds the place to be swarming with police, led by Paula and Andy. Ricky runs away. He later encounters Paula and Andy in the bush, separated by a ditch. Paula attempts to bribe Ricky, asking him to say that Heck was a sex offender. In return, she tells him that he will not ever go to juvenile prison. Ricky declines and runs away. Ricky catches up to Heck by remembering the survival strategies Heck taught him, and they continue their travels. They encounter a wild boar that mortally wounds Heck's dog Zag, forcing Heck to euthanize him. Ricky reveals he has been carrying Bella's ashes and originally planned to deliver them to where the earth wets the cloak of the sky, as per her wishes. They bury Zag and scatter Bella's ashes into a remote waterfall high in a mountain range. Ricky and Heck find a man living out on his own called Psycho Sam. Sam lets them stay the night. After 5 months of surviving in the wilderness and several close calls, they are finally caught following a car and helicopter chase, and Ricky accidentally shoots Heck. Heck gets remanded and Ricky is taken in by Kahu's family. After Heck's release from jail, Ricky seeks him out to apologize for the poor note their adventure ended on and to invite him to join Kahu's family, who he points out could use Heck's help around their farm. Heck agrees, and the two head out into the bush in search of a huia, an extinct bird they had rediscovered during their time on the run.